The movie Nyad is a remarkable true story about athlete Diana Nyad, which received multiple award nominations, including the Golden Globes and most recently the Oscars. Nyad, at the age of 60, along with the help of her best friend, sets out to conquer her dream of swimming from Cuba to Florida. It's a daunting story that screenwriter Julia Cox brought to life. Cox received the Sun Valley Film Festival's High Scribe Award, given to an individual with a profound insight. And I had the honor and the pleasure of speaking with Julia Cox while she was at the Sun Valley Film Festival. She also gave some insight into what it was like working with Hollywood heavyweights Jodie Foster and Annette Bening.
Julia, my goodness, I have to admit, just watching the trailer to Nyad moved me to tears. Like, it's just such a compelling story, and in so many ways, right? I mean, it's more than just, an anthem to, to women, but it's also about, embracing aging and just self-belief and doing the unknown. There's just so many themes woven into this story. How are you able to honor that as a writer? And that's a big task.
It was. There was an embarrassment of riches for a writer in this story in terms of the unbelievable adventure of it all, the details of what Diana went through on this wild athletic quest that spanned her life, really. And as you say, all of these amazing themes. I tried to really hone in on what spoke to me first and let everything else branch out from there. And that was this story of a friendship and a character portrait of a fiercely self-confident woman who believed in her dream, even if the world didn't always understand it. It was like striking gold. She was this iconoclastic, fascinating character on top of the fact that she accomplished this incredible, bizarre, very cinematic sort of thing. And then there was the potential for this really moving relationship story between her and her best friend, Bonnie. So when I read the book, I knew I had to do it, and I knew I wanted to do it in a way that was inspiring, hopefully, a little bit funny, and really let us into her perspective of why and how she would go about accomplishing this dream that had haunted her and brewed within her for so much of her life. It's a story of one woman's ambition and how she rallies a team of people to go on this ride with her. But I think her particular way of being in the world probably spoke to me, and maybe was something that I needed to hear when I was writing the script too. This kind of ferocious belief in herself and a real clarity of vision that this meant something to her. Maybe it could cost her everything, but she had to do it.
What was it like working with Annette Bening and Jodie Foster?
It was a dream come true. I mean, when I'm writing, I really don't, for whatever reason, picture actors in my head. I think part of that is my creative process, and part of it is probably trying to not get my hopes up. So I see the character, and then to get someone like Annette, I remember where I was when I got the phone call that she was going to do it, and I was so excited and just so perfect. And then working with both of them was incredible. They had brilliant notes on the script. We did lots of reading the words out loud. I made many changes, tweaks for them. They had great pitches. And then to watch them on set was it's just a masterclass. They're so thoughtful at their age, with their level of experience and all that they've done and their mastery of their craft. They could phone it in, but they are so thorough, so disciplined, so thoughtful about every little element. And it's like very moving and inspiring to get to work with heroes like that. And the fact that they're incredibly nice, cool people to hang out with just makes it even better.
Really, I cannot wait to see what else you do. Again, massive fan of Nyad. Where can people watch it?
You can watch it on Netflix. Yes, you can.